All right, ladies and gentlemen, everyone out there in the crowd, we are back. And of course, I'm talking about the dynamic duo back in action. It is the fabulous man himself. And Robo is here as well. Robo, what's up, brother? Glad to see you back on the mic. Glad to hear you back on the mic.
Sunder.
And wait, Robo, I don't know if you see it.
What's up?
Robo's trying to figure. Robo, I'm wearing Tigress merch right now.
Ooh, I see the paw. I see the paw. Huh? Looking good, Rip.
I know, Robo. I know. Yes, chat. We are back. Back with the heat. Back with the MK11 action. And Admiral, thank you so much for the resubscription in the chat. 3 months already. I'm having a fantastic day because my boy Robo is blessing us after an eternity with some great commentary. Martian hitting that subscribe button over there as well in the chat. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here.
It's okay.
And I cannot wait to show you the lineup because today we have straight up blockbusters. And Robo SXZLI joined us here in season 15 for the first time, a Middle East player. And you know it, Robo, all these Middle East players, they have it in common. They are freaking lap monsters. Their execution is always on point. They love the swaggy, flawless blocks. And SXZLI is one of them. He is incredible. I cannot wait to see what you're going to say about him. Today versus
Well, are you sure the name's not pronounced SXZLI?
It might be SXZLI as well, but that might get us demonetized. So we run SXZLI.
Oh no. SXZLI sounds good.
Today versus
Hey, there he is.
Match number 1. Then we have a last minute jump in on the PC side versus my boy SUNDER. It is MARTIANEATER who is going to replace Cribble because Cribble unfortunately is not feeling too well. We have Regina, one of Rip's finest, versus a debut fight on stream. Agent DUCKMAN, already super nervous in the Discord, reached out to me before the stream started, Robo, and said, wait, this is the very first time I'm even trying to play competitively. How do I even join the Outworld room? It is going to be a fabulous match, Robo. We have two newcomers, Regina in the left corner. We have Agent DUCKMAN on the right. And I think this is going to be a beautiful set for every single one out there. WASNETNINJA, of course, coming back as well. The crazy Shao Kahn swinging that big hammer, but today versus... He might be the best Sub-Zero right now. I think at this point, TAKKINADA...
I mean, TAKKINADA has surpassed...
I think so.
Surpassed his brother, all right.
And I wouldn't say he surpassed him. I think this started since he got a little bit older now as well, Robo. He just got worse.
Yeah, hey, that's what happens.
I think that's what happened. And then last but not least, another Middle East Sweatfest. IBECOOL versus YOUSEF. On the PC side, I cannot wait to see both of them back in action. Haven't seen them for quite some time. YOUSEF, another very, very strong Sub-Zero / Cabal. IBECOOL can play literally every character on the roster, I think. Scorpion main. Plays a lot of Johnny Cage lately as well. So, Robo, what do you think? Does that sound like a good night of MK?
It sounds good to me, Rip. All right. Hey, chat, how did you all like the MK1 beta? Did you all get in some good time with it?
Well, we asked the same question yesterday. A lot of people enjoyed it, Robo. Unfortunately, I couldn't play it.
Yeah, I ended up just watching streams of it. I was like, screw this. I could spend all weekend learning these combos, or I could just watch, Ketchup and Mustard and Sonic Fox. Hey, me Seeks, the legend.
The Seeks with the 20-year-old saying, Rips, do you use more toothpaste than shampoo? I actually do, Miss Seeks. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you.
That's Rip's secret, me Seeks. He rubs toothpaste all over his head to give it that nice, shiny appearance.
But no, Robo, let's take a look at this match here. RINZLER on his OG main with a very interesting variation with that... How do we even call it? Clone sling, Robo? Is that the right word?
Clone sling?
The clone sling shot?
No. I know there's supposedly some tech involved with it. I cannot tell you what it is, but I know Sub-Zero players do have a few matchups that they prefer that move.
Robo, the thing is, I talked with Decided about that as well. I'm somewhat happy that going into MK1, I mean, hosting tournaments and scheduling shit and running everything is hard as well, right? But I think there is so much pressure on our competitive players, right? If you end MK11 as like a pro player, one of the best players out there, and then, I mean, people expect something from you, Robo. You know what I mean? Yeah. Imagine you're like one of the best MK11 players, and in MK1 you are just ass.
Right. Well, it's even worse if like you're a really successful MK11 player, but only with Jackie or Cetrion or Sub-Zero, and now this new game comes out and you can't do anything. Like, you know, the word carried is going to be getting tossed around quite a bit, I think.
Let's see though. But right now, SXZLI, that's what I'm talking about, Robo. Look at this food and go crazy. SXZLI is cooking. TAKKINADA is saying the same thing in the chat as well. I'm pretty sure that RINZLER is saying something like that. Something like, that was a great combo, SXZLI, in Russian. I'm just gonna, you know,
probably
free translation here on my end.
Yeah. Supposedly we're getting another reveal in about 40 minutes. I think they're gonna reveal the final character and maybe a few more cameos.
But let's take a look at our chat prediction for fight number 1. 57% on RINZLER, who is going Sub-Zero, by the way.
Uh-oh. All right, RINZLER. And SXZLI, not happy about it. 2 characters and 2 cameos, huh?
And chat, don't forget, if you want to order some Tigress merch as well, exclamation point Tigress in the chat. Get the links, get a t-shirt, get a mug, get whatever you want. She deserves all the love in the world. And not gonna lie, bro, they look kinda slick.
When are you getting your merch store up, Rip?
I have so much stuff to do, Robo. Hopefully soon.
Alright, I need that Rip Arena brand bald cap.
Good flawless block from SXZLI, I like it. Oh, the anti-air was clean. And SXZLI is so quick with those air-to-airs.
Yeah, I just realized, as usual, I'm still watching the stream on Twitch, Rip.
As always, Robo. I mean, we are not getting younger as well, so I understand that.
No, early onset dementia is already set in. Alright. Got the stream live. Here we go.
RINZLER just taking his time. Down to uppercut for the win. Right now, it looks like the Sub-Zero pick is working.
I mean, least surprising statement ever made.
Good back two from SXZLI. And what is that demonic chin check sponsored by young RINZLER? Another one!
Straight to the kisser, Rip.
Straight to the kisser, Robo.
Alright, so this switch to Sub-Zero really working out so far. We see a lot of people switch to sub after a loss here in Rip's Arena, and usually I don't think it quite works out, but here, of course, RINZLER knows what he's doing.
Oh, I'm pretty sure, Robo, that SXZLI is not amused about that sub pick.
Not at all.
I'm pretty sure we might see the mirror now.
All right, let's look at this Tigress merch here. We got drinkware, we got accessories, homeware. Ooh, what's office? Tigress themed keyboard mat. All right.
But chat, it is time we actually see the sub mirror in action, because SXZLI's original main is Sub-Zero as well. We tried Fujin first, and now there can only be one. Let's find out, chat. Thanks for being here.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, here we go. some of that sweet sub on sub action.
That sounds a little bit sus, bro.
How dare you? All right, we got slides on slides. Six frame down
did
one.
you even play the beta? Did you find time for it?
I played a teeny tiny bit. I mostly just watched other people's streams.
Yeah, because just like me, bro, we're both ass at learning new games, right?
Oh yeah. I cannot wait to dig in with the full roster though and just lab stuff.
Oh, double down one from RINZLER. He plays so disrespectful, but it works. Good anti-air. Ah, the tackle is
Oh, here we
hit
go.
confirm. Here comes SXZLI. Yo, and Moonpie in the chat. Thank you so much for the gifted sub to Crazy JJ. Moonpie, ich danke dir.
Fight.
Robo, can I get your best Dankeschön to Moonpie in German?
Dankeschön.
Oh man, air-to-air
Alright,
trade.
yeah.
This is actually quite close, but again, SXZLI with the life lead. Good flawless block.
Nice flawless.
What the hell was this?
And that's it. Bam. Dixie's like, all right, you want to do Sub-Zero? We'll do Sub-Zero. That sounds a little sus too, I guess.
But SXZLI right now showing dominance in the Sub-Zero mirror. 2-1 lead, and that means we're officially on match point. Utility saying, PC. Utility after the biggest scramble on PC yesterday versus 62 Cent.
Oh no.
Utility,
All right,
the problem might be that you played the MK1 beta on PlayStation all weekend.
All right, so RINZLER making that switch to Cabal.
Ooh, okay.
Let's see, is it the air gas? Yeah, air gas, hook grab.
So a lot of Sub-Zero players, they don't really like the Cabal matchup. In my opinion, Cabal does pretty decent versus Sub as well.
So I hear. What's V-Type saying? Can you say Uberashum? Was that even close?
It was perfect, actually.
You and me both, Moira.
Oh, good
My
snipe
wife
there.
made a doctor's appointment for me today for 10 a.m. This doesn't work until 2 a.m. Taking a nap after this.
Robo, I honestly think we're getting too old for this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the max range forward 2 is nasty. SXZLI, very late break from RINZLER. Wake up, grab, interesting option. One touch can kill, but he needs to find that opening first. Never mind.
And that's going to be it. So down to the final round here, potentially.
Round 2. Fight.
What's up, WASNET? Ooh, got shimmied.
Yeah, big boy combo. The
I gotta say, I'm
slide in
so
those DMs.
happy Ball is not in Mortal Kombat 1.
Not yet, Robo.
Not yet. He could be the final reveal. Imagine if they saved Cabal for last. He's here and he's as busted as ever. We're talking no gaps, disjointed hitboxes, infinite aerial moves. You name it, he's got it.
Final round. Fight.
V-Type, I only played a tiny bit. I like Lee May a lot.
Armor break, Robo. Let's get some big damage going.
Oh yeah.
Get sniped. And another one. That
Man,
back two
that
is
back two
so
is so
good as an anti-air, right? Covers so much space
Anti-air
as
as a neutral move, as anti-wake up, as a match starter, as everything. Sudden back two is just ridiculous.
well. Oh, Rinzler, we might go to a game 5, Robo. No breaker available. Rinzler dropped it!
Finish him.
But didn't matter in the end. That forward two taking it. Cracking that skull open.
Wait. Wait!
The noise it can make.
It is getting a little bit toxic, chat.
Fatality.
The match is not even over yet. And Rinzler is going for the early fatal? Chat, you know what that means. I want to see at least 226 AOs in the chat. This is gonna be a wild ride. SXZLI not gonna be abused about that. And I want to see the entire chat go crazy.
5. Hey, cat daddy.
So Robo, let me press that magic button real quick. Here we come, chat. Let's get it.
Now 60 moving back to Fujin. We're gonna have an aerial face off here.
%57% on Rinzler, 43 on SXZLI. There can only be one winner today.
Fight.
Hey, that's right, Utility.
What the hell is this?
not
Is that Tigress?
What happened?
the wind kicks at round start?
Oh. Hey, previous existence. Tigers, I gotta know, with Fujin not being an MK1, who are you looking forward to?
Oh, but Rinzler with a very strong start in my opinion. SXZLI looking for the trip guard, can't get it. Good snipe there! And what is that €7 donation from Rip when he wakes up? Wait a minute, I'm gonna read this after the match. Thank you so much. I have the feeling it was variety. Rinzler, cash out. Oh, he's not gonna use it, Robo.
Oh, nice, Tigers. All right, here we go. We got SXZLI on set point, y'all. Against Rinzler, too. Usually, when we have, someone I'm not familiar with up against some of these sweats like Rinzler and these named people, it's kind of one-sided, but SXZLI's putting up one hell of a fight here. Yeah, I think we should. What do you think, Rip? Should we take a little break in 30 minutes to watch the new trailer?
Yeah, when the new trailer drops, we're gonna watch it on stream, of course.
All right. Do you think they're gonna announce SHAO?
Oh, I hope so, Robo. Oh yeah, put that thing away. Good jumping from SXZLI. Final round.
All right, SXZLI on fire right now. See if Rinzler can find an answer to this. You got it, Mr. Black. A boy named Sue.
This match is so close. I cannot believe it. Who is gonna take it?
You ever heard that song, Rip? Boy named Sue?
No.
It's a banger.
What?
Johnny
Man, I cannot believe what SXZLI is doing here in the end.
Part 2. Out of 100 parts.
Ah, he got caught!
All right.
Wait, Rinzler.
Rinzler trying to bring this back here. Fatal blow is gonna be an issue. Never mind. Commentator's curse.
And Robo, I'm pretty sure that SXZLI is gonna go for some kind of fate. He is just dancing in front of him.
Yeah, man.
What the hell was this match? Oh, that was straight up beautiful. SXZLI and RINZLER, thank you so much.
Right, Perky. My name is Sue. How do you do?
I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for playing it on stream. And thank you so much for the €7. Let me read the donation first here. Let's take a look what happened. SXZLI dancing around, taking the first W. And now we are getting ready for the next set. By the way, SUNDER and Martian, please make sure to be in the Outworld room.
8-1 and
that
just
is
a
right,
month.
baby. That is right.
All right, it is legit too hot in here to be wearing this bald cap.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, so we got Cassie on screen here. Very surprising pick from SUNDER. Ding dong. SUNDER, one of the sweatiest Raiden players I've ever seen. I don't think I've seen their Cassie.
Yes, the thing is, SUNDER basically has two mains, Cassie and Raiden. He always changes them depending on the matchup, and you see why in a minute, because his Cassie is very, very strong.
Yeah, Cassie, I feel like she's a very underrated character.
I think so too. I think she has a few flaws, but overall, I mean, 9-frame mid has to be strong.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful check. Oh, that is a nice punish from Martian.
I swear that doesn't work for me. Anytime I try to neutral duck her gun, I just straight up get shot.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
Round 2. Fight.
All right. Shot to the back of the head here. Man, just keeping Martian locked down in the corner here.
Oh, SUNDER, look at this pressure.
Oh, yeah.
And Martian finally had enough.
All right, there we go. All right, so back throw.
Beautiful entire.
Yeah,
wait, where is the down
there.
two
Oh,
going?
dropped the down two.
Finish him.
All right, there we go. All right. So SUNDER starting out strong here.
Cassie Cage.
Martian, a very strong noob Cybot player. We'll see if we see any changes.
I don't think so. I mean, Martian at this point, a noob Cybot loyalist. And Jubility in the chat cheering for his team member. 1-0 SUNDER. Let's see if Martian can answer back.
I'm sad noob Cybot's not in MK1.
Noob Cybot.
I bet he would have had some
Cassie
cool ass
Cage.
cameos.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a lot of characters coming back as cameo.
That's true. Yeah, I guess he still could be in as a cameo.
Okay, back to the match we go.
Fight.
Beautiful stage. Even though I missed the EVO 2023 stage this year, Robo, I want to be honest.
Yeah. Kathy's combos are so weird. I've tried to play her a few times, and just something about those, like that air hit where you have to like hit them behind you, and I don't know, it just feels so wonky.
Yep, you definitely need some, I would say, specific matchup knowledge against her. You have to lab some stuff, flipping out one of them.
Yeah.
Ooh, Martian letting go of block a little bit too early.
We got Martian fighting back here.
Yeah, that
taking the
KB
first
was
round.
loaded.
Round 2. Fight.
Wow, I can't believe that converted. Man, his down three, like losing down three, is really good. First time chat here from Chess Masquerada.
Oh, that is good. That is just good. I'm not sure if it's gonna kill though. Oh, he's barely alive. Are we gonna see something demonic? Sunder, try to chip him out. Raw fatal. That is a low shot all day.
Final round. Fight.
Ooh, whiffed the jump. Almost hit a full combo punish. Hey,
Bolo! I cannot believe Bolo. I actually thought about you today, brother. I was with him, man. I haven't talked to Bolo for quite some time. Bolo, how is it going, brother? Thank you so much for the 2 years. Bolo securing that top tier badge in front of his name. Love you, brother. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope everything is all right, Bolo. Oh, Sunder, what is he doing?
Cassie Cage win.
You know what's crazy, Robo? That it is just so weird, right? Because most of the people, we have never seen them in real life, and it just feels like a big family after all those years. And it is crazy because, for example, today I was just doing like construction things in the new apartment, and all of a sudden, I don't even know why, I was like, I haven't talked to Bolo for quite some time, you know? Just a random thought all of a sudden. I was like, when did I see Bolo in chat the last time? And then I was like, man, it was weeks ago. Bolo, I'm happy to see you here today. Martian on his last life, so to say. Sunder with a very, very strong run so far. 2-0 lead. Yeah. We are on match point.
That's sweet.
And Bolo saying, work's been killing me. Oh, I hope everything gets better very, very soon, Bolo. And Robo! No, Robo. No, Robo, I love you, brother. Thank you so much for that. Bro, what is that donation? Have a toaster or dishwasher or whatever.
I don't know.
Robo, thank you so much for
yours
that,
to do with
thank you, Robo. Honestly. Oh man, what would I do without you guys? How many times has this community saved me? Like, I cannot even count it anymore. Robo, you're a true one. Can we get some big R's in the chat for the legend himself?
We got... Oh, Sunder almost had it closed out. Well, what's happening?
Martian, he is always so close, Robo, but then in the end he can't finish it.
What? That was so unfortunate for Martian right there. Your Nan's dead? Huh? Just join the Discord. Bam. That's all you gotta do. Get in that Discord, there's a rules channel, and yeah, that'll tell you how to sign up.
Sunder, can he bring it back again? That is a demonic L2. There's the opening.
Oh, there we
and
go.
That is all unbreakable. I don't know how the scaling looks exactly here, but this is a lot of damage. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, anyone in chat who wants to participate in Rips Arena, all you have to do is join the Discord. Make sure not to read any of the rules. Just send any of your questions or complaints to Lady Elmo.
Yes, that's exactly how Rips Arena works. So you join the Discord, and then you just do random stuff in the sign-up channels. And make sure to always tag Lady Elmo with every single message. And if Lady Elmo doesn't answer, then you tag Regina. Both of them, they love it. They just love it, Robo.
They live for it, y'all.
So whenever you have a question, just make sure to not tag Robo and me.
Exactly.
Robo, we are the biggest assholes ever.
Oh, yeah. I will steer you in the wrong direction.
Robo, you know, whenever we're gonna host that first Rips Arena offline event, right?
Oh, yeah.
That Lady Elmo and Regina We are not ready, Robo. They're gonna destroy us. The only advantage we have is we have longer legs, you know? We can run quicker than them.
Do we? You never seen me from like here down, Rip. My legs could be like that. I might not even have legs. You wouldn't know.
Robo, do you want to know how I know?
How do you know?
Yeah, let me show you. Do you see those bad boys, Robo? Those things look like they can run at least 100 miles an hour.
Oh, you got me. Or maybe those are fake legs just used for the pose. You don't know.
Regina versus Agent DUCKMAN. And that means we're gonna see 2 new players to the competitive side of MK11, Robo, and I cannot wait for it.
Oh yeah, I'm here for it.
I mean, look at this. This is just, I have to show this already. Just look at this, chat. Look at the games played. DUCKMAN 3 out of 6. Regina 21 out of 97. Isn't that a piece of art? That's what Rips Arena does to people. That's what Rips Arena is about. Give a space to every single player out there who wants to have some fun. Let's get this party started. Thank you guys so much for the support.
And I see Bike Sam in the chat. What's up? I'm very sorry for butchering your name.
And the chat is asking, when is Cribble gonna play? SXZLI, unfortunately, Cribble said he cannot play today because he is not feeling too well. So, Robo, the players are here. It is gonna be Regina versus Agent DUCKMAN. What is Agent DUCKMAN? Wait, Robo, what is... This man is going hidden cursor.
Going hidden.
SUNDER. Scorpion.
I've seen a lot of people
Scorpion
request hidden cursor by default. Not hidden cursor, but like a non-shared character select screen. So like you don't even have to do hidden cursor. I do kind of agree that would be a nice feature.
Special Forces.
Okay, let's have a look. Now I'm interested. Scorpion versus Sindel. A lot of people think we're gonna see Sindel in the trailer today.
It's possible. I know that's a really popular opinion on Test Your Might. But...
I just want to see my boy SHAO.
yeah, I know. I really hope it's SHAO.
Oh, Robo, I love it already. This is what MK11 is all about. We press some buttons tonight.
Yeah, those buttons are there. Might as well press them. There's no probably about it. Purist ice.
Oh,
almost.
This is such a wild set. I love every single second of it.
Nice tech. I can never tell. Sometimes, like, when I'm against a real demon, I can't tell if they're teching on purpose or if they're just mashing so furiously that it's teching all of my throws.
You know what's beautiful about it? Whenever I see like new players joining us for the first time, it always reminds me when I started. You know, playing MK11 for the first time. Just press some buttons. My first character was Cetrion, chat, by the way.
From Cetrion to SHAO.
Oh, the raw fatal. Jesus. DUCKMAN. Going in, and I love the variation name from Regina as well. Just saying, here for the experience. And I mean, that's what it's all about, Robo, right?
You know it.
Final round. Fight.
Oh. Nice whip punish there with the whip and flip.
DUCKMAN got clipped by that overhead, and yes, that is very, very hard to block as a beginner. Forward 3-4, KB incoming.
Forward 3-4.
What was your first character in MK, Robo, in general?
I mean, as a kid, I played a lot of Mortal Kombat 2, and I always played the ninjas, so Sub-Zero, Reptile, Scorpion.
Oh, Duckman is going in.
MK9, I was a Kano one note, so only played Kano. Man, and the down 2 from the Nether Realm.
And for me personally, I don't know if you guys in the chat are the same, but I enjoy these sets so much when I host them here from time to time. Because we have so many like high-level, top-level players. It is just refreshing, Robo, to see some people just press a few buttons here and there. I love it.
Yeah. I know, sadly, that is kind of the reality of fighting games. Is like the higher level you get, the more boring it can be to watch.
Scorpion. Sindel.
I guess that's why people like college sports more than pro sports.
So 1-0 Regina. And 64% in the chat believe in her. Let's see. Right, he's saying Duckman tournament nerves. I know that Duckman was super nervous. He wrote some message in the Discord saying, man, I am so excited. I am so nervous to play on the stream today. But I think he's doing a fabulous job.
Did you all know Duckman streams? Oh yeah, there's that link for you. Anyone who wants to give our competitor Duckman a follow. What is even the point of her float move? Like all of the extensions that you can take are banned, so I don't even know why like the float itself is a default move.
No, this is... I don't even understand what's happening anymore.
I have no idea.
Oh, this is good.
Round 2. Fight.
TAKKINADA is saying he does not... TAKKINADA, he has 3 matches played.
Man, these wake up down twos, putting in work. But yeah, TAKKINADA's not wrong. Duckman have to start blocking at some point.
Finish him.
And Regina is slowly running away with the game. 2-0 lead. She needs 1 more to secure the W.
All right.
And Robo, I hope that you are well aware that this is gonna be exactly what it's gonna look like when we try to learn MK1. Just some
How
random
dare you.
buttons.
I'm gonna be a master right out the gate.
Tigress is saying we need more flips, Regina.
Whip and flip.
And after this, we're gonna see WASNETNINJA versus TAKKINADA. Just a little heads up for both players. Please make sure to be in the Outworld room on the PlayStation side. Makes it a little bit easier for Robo and me to invite.
Black Dragon Fight Club.
Yeah, because I do so much inviting.
Robo, you're only here for the good looks.
Oh, you know it. All right, so we got Moira looking for that 3-0 sweep here.
Round 1. Fight.
Forward for spear, there it is.
Hey, nice punish. Huh? What is happening? I feel like this isn't as much a fight as it is 2 characters just throwing out attacks and like seeing what hits. Oh, no punish.
Ooh, but wait, Regina, we're gonna see something demonic. I have the feeling, bro.
One more touch. Oh, and he got the...
Ooh, the output didn't work out. This is a scramble, but this is chip out.
And the chip. Woo.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, a mistake away. Regina, a fan of the forward 4, but not the forward 4 up 4.
But Bobo definitely a fan of that anti-air fatal blow.
You know it.
A few flips. Regina, wait.
What? What just happened?
She somehow brought this back. I don't know how she did it.
Final round. Fight.
Robo, I'm seeing things I have literally never seen before.
Yeah, I don't even know how to comment.
Oh, that up too, but can't get that conversion, but another random teleport finds its way.
Block, teleport, into raw spear. This is what I'm talking about. This is the kind of thing you don't see every day. Raw fatal blow.
Oh, this is too good. This is just too good. Duckman is officially
Duckman
on the board.
Looking for the reverse 3-0 here. Starfield looking crazy.
The thing is, I think Duckman and Regina, both of them, are doing way better than I did back then when I tried to learn MK11 Robo.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for being new to the game, they're really...
I couldn't
Like,
even
doing some
remember
advanced
the
stuff.
freaking specials back then.
Right.
Sindel.
Wait, did Duckman is saying I have over 600 Okay, that explains a little bit. Now I know why Duckman has the special moves on point. But I heard that as well, Robo. A lot of people, they only play MK offline, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm jealous of those people who can. As a 40, or I guess a 39-year-old man, it is it's tough to find other adults to play video games with.
Yo, and thank you so much for the gifted sub in the chat, brother. I appreciate you.
How do you pronounce that name, Rip?
I mean, I was about to ask because to me it looks like a German name. It is written the wrong way, but in Germany, if you say geiler Typ, it basically means hot guy.
Okay. I love the way you say the two.
Okay, now I see. He is German. Okay, then I understood it correctly.
How do you say it again?
A geiler Typ.
Geiler Typ.
Mit Absicht falsch. Vielen Dank.
Vielen Dank.
Variety saying
Meine
he was on
Mutter
steering
und mein
rage.
Vater.
Yes, Variety. I realized that as well. It is not an emergency, Variety. It is all good. I'm just gonna overrule it after this round. Yeah, I know, guys. He changed variations, but maybe Regina is just gonna win it.
Hey, Rip, did you know that he changed variations?
I heard about that, Robo.
You heard about it?
I
Okay,
saw
good.
the 28 message in the chat. The random fatal good. Patience Regina, and there it is!
Oh, and just like that, Regina taking it 3-1. Live by the raw fatal blow, die by the raw fatal blow.
And Regina securing the freaking W. GG's, and once again, Duckman and Regina, I appreciate both of you guys a lot, because it takes a lot to play here on a big stage where a few hundred people, a few thousand people on YouTube are watching. And I'm very, very grateful that so many players out there, no matter their skill level, decide to hop on here, have a good time, and play some MK11.
Yeah, I mean, y'all have seen Rip play. If Rip can play, anyone can play.
And Stormbreaker! In the chat, I just saw that Stormbreaker is coming in extra hot with a 22 euro donation, and he is saying ESL money incoming. Stormbreaker, thank you so much, guys. I cannot believe it. 65% crushed. I love every single one of you. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for helping out. And thank you for being here. So, Robo, what is the stream doing here? The Gamescom stream.
Let's see. It looks like we're still in Starfield, which looks crazy. But yeah, it's just Todd Howard talking about Starfield. We'll get to MK soon.
Maybe. Thank you guys so much for helping out. I cannot believe that we crushed how much more was 65%?
Something like that. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, 65.
Thank you
Really
so much.
factors? I never heard of it.
And Aki saying, bring MK Raver and the Scorpion back, please. Aki, I cannot force players to sign up. I can only be here every day and give every player a chance to play. But in the end, they have to sign up on their own.
IBECOOL and YOUSEF with the cannon match. Sub-Zero versus Scorpion.
I love our prediction here as well, provided by Lady Elmo. We have IBECOOL versus Sub-Zero.
Round. Fight.
Get this variation name. I'm fast AF, boy.
You're an Admiral. Thank you so much for the gifted sub to Wasnet in the chat. I appreciate you guys. And the community in the back is going crazy as always, Robo. We love to see it.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Oh, that is optimal punish as well. That's standing for opener. And down one chain spin.
Final round. Fight.
Good air to air.
Right, gets the key B. Immediate breakaway.
Oh, those entire... But he dropped the conversion.
Oh,
An unfortunate input error.
Just a raw ice ball right there. Nice micros up. No conversion though. What is happening?
Oh, that was ballsy, and I like it. Shimmied. Yeah, but you cannot hit confirm this. Escape failed, and now we have the mind games loaded. There is the check, there is the hit confirm. IBECOOL looking as strong as always. But seeing all these Middle Eastern players compete in our tournaments, Robo, I really hope that the netcode in MK1 allows them to compete a little bit easier.
Me too.
Because the Middle East region is literally crazy. So many strong players out there. Mr. Black is saying it's still shit. Yeah, let's wait for release, Mr. Black. Maybe they tweak a little bit here and there.
Yeah, I mean, it was literally an online stress test, so we can't judge the online play by what we experience.
Yeah, but I really hope that it gets a little bit easier for them. Back in the days, I know how complicated it was to find tournaments in MK11, or even tournaments where they are even allowed to play.
Right. I just hope there's a Wi-Fi filter.
Good anti-air.
Ooh, very early jump one.
The reaction time from IBECOOL is ridiculous.
Your flesh will melt.
Those young man reactions.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, how old is IBECOOL?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe someone in the chat knows.
93. Playing MK from his retirement home.
Okay, Mr. Black is saying around 23?
Not yet level up. We're still waiting for it to drop.
Can someone do me a favor and find me the Twitch link for the Gamescom stream?
Finish him.
And IBECOOL. All calculated. Just another day in the office for him. 2-0 lead. And now I'm curious if YOUSEF is gonna switch characters. Ah, thank you, Jesu.
Man, Twitch has made it very hard to just browse all the top channels.
Scorpion. Sub-Zero. The Hourglass.
But no character switch at all.
Round 1. Fight.
All right. I'd be cool looking for that 3-0 sweep.
I caught him with the spear in Nooch. Plus frames.
But here we go.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, immediate breakaway.
The flawless block from IBECOOL.
Block on that air axe.
I'm pretty sure he tried to flawless up to that, maybe mistimed it a little bit.
Round 2. Fight.
Man, IBECOOL is ridiculous.
For real.
We are just pressing.
Yeah. IBECOOL's showing a lot of patience. Nice back two.
The tag, YOUSEF.
Tag.
Trying to stay alive here. That is gonna be the round. IBECOOL on match point.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, YOUSEF getting a massive life lead right off the bat. A lot of respect being shown right now. Nice grab. All right, YOUSEF in trouble.
Oh, he blocked it. No, IBECOOL, this was insane.
Scorpion wins.
Sausage King of Chicago versus Baraka.
Coliseum Beast Pen.
Raka, raka, raka. Don't give it to ya.
And TAKKINADA is saying, I wasn't ready for this. Let's see. It wasn't starting with the big toe. I didn't even know that WASNET has a Baraka.
Who knows? The glutton for punishment, I guess, playing all the bottoms here.
Baraka and MK1 look so crazy as well, Robo.
He really does. Imagine giving Baraka a teleport. Pairing with Kung Lao, now you got teleport Raka.
WASNET has the mild life lead available.
Very mild. We're still in that one-touch territory, but here we go. WASNET taking that first round. TAKKINADA maybe a little too cocky coming out the gate here.
Round two. Fight.
Baraka's jump kick, though, very underrated.
Oh, it really is.
Here we go. TAKKINADA making things happen in the second round here.
It was a nice anti-air.
Conversion, though. All right, now TAKKINADA backing off. All right.
Final round. Fight.
Good grab. Right now, WASNET in the driver's seat.
His face. That jump kick. All right, just like that, TAKKINADA taking the life lead. Putting out his gang signs. All right, WASNET. Not quite getting the timing down to this this zoning war here.
And again,
TAKKINADA
showing the
winning
gang
all those
signs.
trades. Ooh, good sweep, good block. Surprised we're not seeing more flawless blocks from Wasnet. Oh, he had it. Oh,
How
he
did
just needed to commit.
TAKKINADA survive this? Wasnet had 2 openings.
Baraka wins.
1-0 Taki.
Yes.
It was unbelievable.
All right, I imagine we're not going to see another Baraka mirror, but hey, what do I know?
We might see a switch now. And hopefully we see Big Daddy SHAO in action.
Baraka.
Diddy.
Baraka.
Sticking it out. Of course I mashed. I'm Raka.
Grotto.
All right, so they just wrapped up the Tekken.
Oh, Tekken already comes out in January?
Apparently, I know. Yeah, sometime soon.
Get launched. Yeah, big combo incoming.
Alright, Wasnet taking that corner positioning. Getting those tick throws going. Alright, so raw chop chop. Alright. A little overkill, but hey, it took the round.
Taste my blades. Round 2. Fight.
This is forward 2-1-2 the game.
It really is, yeah. The Baraka B&B.
Yeah.
Shimmy.
Look at this pressure. All that shit. Here we go. Nice interrupt.
Finally, Wasnet decides to press some buttons.
Hey, Rip, I'll be right back.
I got you, Robo.
Finish him.
And TAKKINADA, he takes the second one. We are officially on match point. Let's get this party started, and hopefully we're gonna see the new MK1 trailer right after this. Potential last round of the night.
Baraka. Baraka.
And again, no character switch from both of them. I like it.
Shao Kahn.
Ooh, now it's getting interesting.
Black Dragon Fight Club. 1, fight.
Oh boy. That was a nice whiff punish from Taki.
Right, I see TAKKINADA is up 2-0. We got WASNET making a switch to
and WASNET
SHAO.
finally, the last minute switch to his main. Yo, King Engine, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. 20 months. Oh,
Nice. Ball is into the fatal blow.
that was a piece of art.
Yeah, and I think it got an armor break, didn't it?
Yeah, it was armor break, but I mean, Shao Kahn being Shao Kahn.
All right, we got a few seconds left on the clock here. And it's down 2.
What is that down to, Taki?
Round 2, fight.
That's basic.
Oh, that was a beautiful whip punish.
I will end this round. Final round, fight.
All right, WASNET looking to put his first win on the board here. Oh, you're Baraka. What do you expect, TAKKINADA?
Lost frames.
All right. Yeah, WASNET not really landing any major hits here, but still just whittling down that health bar.
Good grab, Taki. Trying to bring this back, but again, WASNET has the life lead.
Taki really just needs one good hit, though. All right, very dangerous schmicks going on. We got Air Hammer.
And WASNET is on the board, everyone.
Shao Kahn wins.
3-1.
It is 2-1, Robo.
What am I talking about? I said that as I switched over to YouTube. Yo, I'm just seeing if you're paying attention. Give it to ya.
Yeah, and once again, a big thank you to everyone for still sticking around, for being here. This is the 5th set of the night, aka the last set, and after this, we are, of course, gonna watch the new Mortal Kombat 1 trailer together. And TAKKINADA is going Sub-Zero. He had enough, Robo. We're going to the main.
Round 1, fight.
And there's our first forward 2.
pickup.
And that jump pressure with that jump one is just so good. A little walk down. I don't know if those are tea bags or what. All right, let's switch to sub. Of course, it's working out very well for TAKKINADA.
I mean, one of the best subs in the world.
All right, very even set right now. WASNET with a mild life lead.
More jump-in pressure. And again, the down one lead mind games.
Right. WASNET trying to stay alive here. TAKKINADA looking to close this out. There's the slide. We all knew it was coming. Alright. Oh, so unfortunate for WASNET.
But TAKKINADA takes it, Robo, just jumping back, celebrating his victory. GG's to both.
Sub-Zero wins.
Alright. So unfortunately, there's no Mortal Kombat content up yet. They're still showing some, I think, Call of Duty.
Yeah, and that means for everyone watching this qualifier on YouTube, for you guys, this is gonna be the end. We're gonna watch the trailer now together, and of course, you're gonna get a separate video about that as well. So thank you so much for being here. And Robo and me, we're gonna be back very, very soon.